Hey Mom, it's me. Here to show you how to make maps in Excel. So I got a blank workbook open, and some of the stuff I'm going to be showing you can be found in the formatting palette over here where my mouse is kind of moving around. Normally it'll just pop up when you open it. If it doesn't, you can go to View and just click here where it says Formatting Palette, and it should bring up the whole thing. Okay, so the tools that we're going to be working with are over here, and some of the stuff you want to have open is borders, because under here is the color and the draw by hand tool. Okay, so doing the color. What I'll do is I'm going to choose some cells. I'm just going to click and drag, basically highlight some cells. So what you're going to do is just, hold on, I'm going to try and click and highlight. There we go. Oops. Alright, so I'm highlighting these cells. All I did was click and then just drag it up to the top, and you can basically drag it in any directions. You can go horizontal, diagonal, you can pick a whole section. So I'll choose this section, and then I'm going to go over to the color on the palette under borders and shading, and then I'm just going to click, and then I'm just going to choose a color, and it's going to fill the entire area with that color. And then the next step, if this is going to be whether it's going to be an end cap or an aisle against the wall, all you do is just click in one of the boxes and then you can start typing in it. Now I'm going to go back to the color, well, not to borders and shading, but to font. And here there is a font color right here where you can change the font. So I'm going to change it to white. So this would be white so you can see it. And I'm going to turn on my caps. So say this is produce. I'm just going to type in produce. And then we will know that this whole entire green section is produce. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to do some lines, and I'm going to just hit the draw border tool, and this icon that just popped up should show, and it'll have a list of border styles. If you click the drop down arrow, you kind of want it on the solid border. You can just click it and you can X that out. Okay, so I'm going to choose an area, and you notice that it highlights a cell, and I'm just going to drag it across, and hopefully this is the right one. Is this the right one? I may need to change it to, oops, hold on. This one might not be the right one. I have to look. Hold on. Sorry. It's the pencil icon you want. Okay, so this would be the icon you click right here, I guess, to get it on the pencil. And then this is the eraser, where you can erase the line that you just drew. Okay, so I'm going to make this cell white again. I just hit no fill. This is no fill, so it just takes out the color. And then we're going to go back to the draw by hand, and then make sure that your cruiser, which is, the arrow that kind of points in every direction. You see how it's an arrow when I put it down here? Well, you want it to be this pencil when you're getting ready to draw the line in the cell. And you're just basically going to just left click and drag and make a line like that. Now, if you make a line and it turns into a box, that's okay. Just hold on. I'm going to undo. I'm going to re-click. Draw by hand. If it goes into a box, it's okay. If it's not working the way you want it to, make sure you're clicking the pencil, because this is the tool that makes the lines for if you need to make center aisles. And if you're going down like this, it's gonna highlight like a whole bunch of cells, and probably don't want that. So just try to, when you do it, sometimes you really have to play with this tool. It's not an easy tool. So okay. So I'm just gonna show you how to make some real simple lines as soon as I get this the way I want it. Okay. Everything's set. Alright, so I'm just gonna make, hold on, I'm gonna need to switch my battery.